Sorry. Had an errand to run. Time slipped away.
Well, that's all right. I've been enjoying watching what's going on here.
Place is busy.
It's busy. It's also lunchtime, and they're having a fashion show.
Well, isn't that fun?
Yes. I know I asked you this on the phone, but are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, honestly.
You seem a little distracted.
Oh, no, it's the concert.
Well, the concert's over 2 months away.
Yes, well, I know that, but I want to go. Have a real great go with this. I want this to be the benefit of the year.
Well, I thought that was the plan.
Yes, but I'm going to make it even bigger than that. What I hope to do is possibly have national press and probably world press.
Isn't that an extraordinary amount of publicity?
Yes, think about the hospital, though. The psychiatric wing's going to be world-renowned.
Well, of course, that would be very nice.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of work, but then, of course, you and I get along so well.
What did you have in mind?
Well, in addition to Liz, I think we should get some really tough talent.
Well, Tony, could you get some big-name stars to come to Salem?
You got to leave that to me.
My, you're amazing, aren't you?
Yes, but then, of course, you're an inspiration. And it's so nice to see you're enthused after Roman died so recently.
Oh, well, I try not to think of Roman as dead.
Oh?
Well, I mean that I think of Roman as always being with me, if only in spirit.
Now, that's remarkable.
Yeah.
Tony.
Oh, hello.
Marlena, it's so good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you too, Julie.
Yes, but I've been trying to reach you, to get in touch with you. I've called and I've called. I even went over to your house when I was visiting Grandma.
I've been trying to keep busy.
At 8 o'clock in the morning, once I called you at midnight.
As a matter of fact, I've been trying to get you at some unusual hours as well.
Well, I guess I should have told you this so you don't worry about me. I've been staying with a friend. With a girlfriend.
Oh. Marie, maybe Sandy?
No, nobody you know. How's the fashion show coming? Tell me about that.
Well, it's Doug's idea, really. I don't have very much to do with it.
It's a very good idea. Oh, Doug.
Yes, hello, everyone. Lucky to meet Candy.
Hiya.
Oh, I was just, talking to myself.
Well, why don't you talk to me? That way I won't think you going stir-crazy being here cooped up.
Thanks. Well, I'm not going to be cooped up here for much longer.
I know, because we're going to catch the killer.
And the only way I can do that is by getting out of here.
What do you mean?
I mean, I've got to go out and look into that Neely murder.
Why don't you have Bo do that?
No, Bo can't do it. He's tied up helping the folks out today doing some chores for him.
Oh, and this is much too important. He should be doing it for you.
It's also important for him to make sure the folks don't get suspicious of what he's been up to.
It's too dangerous for you out there.
Well, that's a chance I'm just going to have to take, Doc.
No, you can't take it.
Oh, well, you just watch me take it. I have to. The main reason why I staged my murder in the first place was so that I'd be free to roam around Salem here, gather information for myself.
It's much too dangerous. Your picture has been in every paper for weeks.
Most recently as a dead man. Now, look, if someone should spot me out there in my disguise, all they're going to think is of some eerie resemblance to Roman Brady, that's all.
What if that isn't
no
true?
arguments.
Okay. All right. Okay, if Bo can't do it, what about Abe?
No, this case is officially closed now that I am supposedly dead. There are certain people in that department that would get very suspicious if Abe started snooping around in a closed case, especially one that had to do with me. Plus the fact that people tend to clam up when there's a cop around asking questions. They don't want to get involved.
Okay, I can hear it. And I can certainly understand it, but it doesn't mean that I'm very happy about it.
Look, I know that. I have got to solve this thing, though. Because there are more people involved in this than just me and you. People's lives are being torn apart by this. People I care about. People that I love.
Bo.
Yeah, Mrs. Horton, too. You know, that lady has put herself on the line for me. I overheard her talking to Bo the other day, and when I realized what she's been through, the guilt that she's had to carry around, I realized that I have to solve this for more than just me and you. I have to solve it for Mrs. Horton. And for Bo, too. That kid has cut the woman that he loves the most out of his life to help me.
Roman, I know all that. I'm just worried about you. And I can't bear the thought of some trigger-happy cop shooting you down.
I'll be in my disguise. I've made it this far, haven't I?
Okay, look, I know. I don't mean to pressure you with this. But I want us to live a normal life. I want this all to be over with very soon. I'm sorry. I know I promised that I wouldn't pressure you. It's just that I'm so worried about you.
I know, because you love me, because you'd protect me no matter what the cost, right?
I would do anything in my power to make sure that you're safe.
And I would promise you that this whole mess would be over soon if I could. Doc, I don't exactly like living under these conditions either, you know.
You know what I miss the most? I miss being in our own bed at home together.
Well, speaking of that bed, that's something we should discuss. I think it is time that you moved home, young lady.
Alone?
Yes, now we've been through all this before. Now we don't want to draw any more attention to this place than we have to.
Do you think my being here is doing that?
Don't you?
Why don't we talk about this tonight?
Oh, yeah, sure. When you can get the lights down low.
Oh, no, when we're by ourselves and we have some time. Besides, I've got things that I have to do today, and you've got to go find Mrs. Neely.
See, the impending storm didn't hold you back.
No, well, I like to think that I'm reliable. I see everybody's here.
Yeah. Well, no, Liz isn't. No, not Liz.
Oh, Liz was at the hospital earlier. She brought Noelle in for a checkup.
Excuse me a minute. Wait a minute. You've been a little hard to get a hold of here.
Why, what do you mean?
Well, I tried to get a hold of your office and called you at home. Where have you been?
Oh, I've been staying with some friends. See, you know, without Roman, life has been pretty unbearable.
You bet. I understand that. I'm sorry about that. I think, you know, working with the committee is going to help you maybe assuage some of those tough, lonely
Well, I'll
hours.
tell you the truth about that. The last few nights have not been quite so bad.
Well, good.
Goodbye.
Well, let me walk you out here.
Oh. Roman! Whoa, whoa.
Hi.
Hey. Oh! I'm sorry. You scared me. I didn't quite recognize
Oh, I'm
you.
sorry I scared you. I thought you were going right over to the hospital after your committee meeting. What are you doing back here?
Well, I was going to, and then I got the wrong keys in my hand when I left this morning, so I had to come back and get my own. Have you been outside yet?
Yes, I have. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to contact Mrs. Neely. It seems she's out of the country.
What, for a vacation or permanently?
It seems that she is taking a month-long Hawaiian cruise.
Oh, Roman. Wouldn't that be nice? A vacation in a warm place.
Yes, it would, but this has got me puzzled.
Well, why? She's been through an awful lot with her husband being killed. She deserves a nice vacation.
Sure, especially when she can afford to go first class for the whole month. The only problem is the Neelys didn't have that kind of money. Now, my question is, how did she afford it? Where did she get that money?
Well, I don't know. That's why you're the detective in this family. I
Yeah,
guess
some
you have to
detective, some
figure it out.
detective.
Roman?
Eugene?
I knew it was you.
Yeah, I know you knew it was me. Did you talk to Marie?
No, I couldn't find her, but she'll be here at the Lonely Hearts Club meeting tonight.
Tonight?
I told you there's a Lonely Hearts Club meeting here tonight.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess I forgot. I thought we might have a chance to be alone. Could we cancel the meeting, Gene?
Oh, we can't do that. Draw suspicion to the house, and it's not a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, who would think that you'd cancel a Lonely Hearts Club meeting for some small thing like a blizzard?
Look, it wouldn't do any good to call it off.
Why?
Because there are a lot of people who are coming tonight. Only... Well, that was Alex. Looks like I'm going to be working on the committee.
Well, that's what I gathered from your conversation.
I still can't believe that Alex Marshall is doing this benefit out of the goodness of his heart. I figure he's working a scam here someplace.
Well, I know. There's something weird about it. I wish I could get a clear picture on it.
Well, Eugene, now that you're on the committee, that'll put you closer to him. It might clear up your vibes a little bit.
You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to sit over there and maybe kind of think about it for a while. There we go.
Don't you think that I should stay after the meeting tonight?
Doc,
But, honey, you wouldn't want me driving home in a blizzard now, would you?
if there is a blizzard,
And if there is one, why?
well, then I guess I could rough it out for another night with you.
What a guy.
What a gal. Tickle, huh?
Keep it.
All right, enough of this. Remember, we're in front of the children. You get to work. Come on.
I'm going.
Go,
I'm
work.
going. I'm going. Tonight.
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 Yeah, we'll discuss that later.
Roman, wake up.
What?
Wake up. There's something going on upstairs.
Well, it sounds like the gang's still here.
It sounds like Larry and Bo fighting.
Good. I hope Bo wins.
Roman?
That's my little brother, all right.
I hope they don't hurt each other.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about Bo, Doc. He can take care of himself.
I wish that I could go upstairs and put a stop to this whole thing.
Yeah, but under the circumstances.
Yeah. Not a good idea.
No, not a good idea at all.
What do you think they're fighting about?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you take a walk over the ladder there and have a listen?
Get out of bed?
Can't bear to be away from me for even a second, can you?
Away from the blankets. It's so cold out there.
I thought you might be cold.
Yeah, you can tell because my lips are turning blue, is that it?
No, actually, it's because of your feet.
My feet? I can't even feel them anymore.
Yeah, but I can.
You know what they say about that?
Yeah, what?
Cold feet, warm heart?
Is that what they say about that?
I think so. It's quiet now.
Yeah, they got her door closed.
Should we risk going up?
No. If they were all gone by now, Eugene would be down here.
Well, maybe Gene went back to sleep.
Are we talking about the same Eugene Bradford? The one who thinks sleeping in is missing the sunrise?
He'd be down here.
Yes, he would. My hunch is they're still up there. Maybe they just went back to sleep.
Oh. Then who was closing the door?
Probably someone just going out to get some more firewood.
Come on, 15 times?
You noticed that too, huh?
Well, I couldn't hear a word they were saying, but all I kept hearing Gene say was, we need more firewood, more firewood.
There's definitely something strange going on up there.
Strange. Tell me, Gwen's screaming her brains out. You got Bo and Larry fighting up there?
Larry Wells going out with Hope. Now, that's one I never figured on.
I know. Well, Julie doesn't think that it's too serious, but she did say that Hope's seeing an awful lot of Larry.
Yeah, well, what does Bo say?
You know, Bo, he doesn't say much at all.
I still can't believe it. What does she see in that creep anyway?
Hope? She's young, she's hurt, and there's nobody else in her life.
Meaning Bo.
Honey, you know how hurt she was.
I know, and it's making me sick. I just wish there was another way.
Well, Bo's pretty set in his course. You're not going to change his mind.
No, I just never wanted to come between the two of them.
Honey, I know that, and Pete does too.
Listen, Doc.
Yeah, what?
When I was over there, I thought I overheard Hope saying something about another girl, Diane.
Yeah, you did.
Well, who's she?
That's the girl that Bo's living with right now. At least that's what Julie told me.
What? When did this happen?
I don't know. I just heard about it recently myself.
Well, who is she?
She's a girl that Bo went to school with. She, apparently works for Foxy.
Oh, yeah, I get it. I think he did all this just to keep Hope away so she'd keep out of trouble.
I think so, too.
Well, why didn't you tell me about this?
I thought that was Bo's job. If he wanted you to know, he would have told you himself.
Well, he never mentioned a word.
Well, I know. I tried to talk to him about it. He walked out the door.
Damn, I hate to see him going through this.
Well, honey, look, maybe when this is all over, Hope and Bo can maybe try it again.
Yeah, maybe. I don't suppose to do me any good try and talk to him about it.
No, he's pretty set. Can't change his mind.
That's one thing I know for sure about him.
Yeah, Roman, there is something that I'd like to change your mind about, though.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, I know that you have a very good reason for wanting your parents to not know you're alive right now. But
you think I should tell them, right?
It's awful watching them go through this. They're in so much pain. They're destroyed right now. And I thought if Bo could tell them that you're alive and maybe explain how dangerous it is, they wouldn't say anything about it.
Doc, I've already given that a lot of thought. I mean, I'm not even that much worried about Mom. It's Pop that I'm worried about. You know how hot-headed he can be. I mean, if someone were to say the least bad thing about me, he could fly off the handle and let it slip that I'm still alive.
He wouldn't do that. Not if Bo tells him how dangerous it is for you and why you're underground. Roman, he loves you so much. He'd do anything for you. As long as he knows that you're all right and that you're alive.
I know. I just wanted to keep him out of trouble.
If they had a choice, I think they'd take the risk.
Yeah, you're right as usual. I'll talk to Bo.
Oh, good. You're doing the right thing.
I will. Thank you, Dr. Brady, for your advice. Now, what do I owe you?
My prices went up.
Uh-huh.
You've got to take me skiing when this whole thing is over.
Skiing? Oh, no. No. Not you back on the slopes.
on,
No,
Roman,
anything
I'm
but
not
that.
that
Anything
bad.
but that. Oh, my God, she's lost her memory.
I'll tell you what, I'll compromise. You can take me water skiing.
Fine. Water skiing is fine. That's
Good,
a deal.
I always wanted to learn.
Learn? What do you mean? You don't know how to water ski?
No, but I'm a fast learner, Roman. You know I am.
Oh, that's exactly what you said about snow skiing.
Well, I tried, didn't I?
That's about all you did was try. Oh, I will give you an A for effort.
How about an A for accomplishment? And how about an A for becoming a pretty ace detective?
Well, that is something I'd just as soon you didn't learn how to do.
It can't be any more dangerous than skiing is.
Come on, Doc, you know better than that.
Can you blame me if I want to be with my husband, if I want to help you?
Will you do me a favor then? Wait until I ask for your help?
You know, you could let me interview some of those people for you.
No.
Are you going out there today?
Yes, I have to.
You know how much that scares me for you.
I know it does. Be all right. I don't think I've heard anybody up there for a while.
Are you avoiding me?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that, avoid you? Of course I'm not avoiding
You would, Roman. You would.
No.
Oh. Okay, forget I asked.
Good.
I don't know, but I'm sure they'll be here soon enough.
I hope so. I want to get going on the plans for today.
Huh. What plans?
Those plans are none of your business. I don't want you trying to follow me.
I'll hear it as soon as Jean and Bo get here.
Well, then that is soon enough.
Roman, why don't you tell me now and save yourself trouble, huh?
Because the less time you have to formulate your plan, the better off I am.
Why would I want to have a plan?
Oh, why would you? Because you have been dying for the opportunity to go out on an investigation with me, haven't you?
I told you before, we are in this together.
And I am telling you, there is someone out there trying to kill me, someone who has already killed quite a few people.
I know that, Roman.
Well, I do not want you getting caught in the crossfire.
I know that, too. I'm in it whether you like it or not.
You are not in it whether I like it or not. Now I'm going upstairs.
I'm not done yet. Wait.
Roman, hold it. Shh. You'll never believe this.
Believe what? What
What are you guys coming through the tunnel for?
What are you looking for? You're not going to believe this. I'm not insane.
We knew that right along,
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't even have visions of Trista either.
The thing is, he has had the visions, but it's all a setup.
What's a setup?
Look, the equipment is upstairs in the attic. I saw it myself. It's a projection. They were trying to make me go crazy.
We almost did go crazy.
Eugene, are you sure? Yeah, I saw the equipment myself.
Why would somebody want to do that to you?
When did you find out about it?
We found out last night. It took us this long to get here.
Oh, wait a minute, what about the others? Are they still upstairs?
No, they're not here. The thing about this equipment, it's not just projection equipment. It's also surveillance.
What?
Yeah.
You heard me, it's surveillance.
There are cameras and there are microphones, the whole Megillah.
Everywhere?
Well, I don't know about everywhere. You know, there are a lot of people up there, and I couldn't check the house thoroughly.
You mean everything going on in this house is being watched?
Yes!
Do they know that Roman's here, do you think?
Well, from the placement of the cameras, I'd say yes.
Oh, no. Then they must know I'm still alive, but who are they?
This changes the whole game plan. The killer knows our every move.
And I'm telling you, I think it's the killer because, I mean, who would go to all this trouble to set up a surveillance system?
Eugene, well, you're familiar with electronics. Now, you've seen the stuff upstairs. What are we faced with?
It's state of the art.
You think it could take more than two people to set it up?
Oh, absolutely.
Gene, where do you come in? Why would they project pictures of Trista?
Because it's the Bradford curse. I'm telling you, it's all tied in.
Roman, what are you going to do? What if they're trying to expose you?
Even why haven't they exposed you so far if they know you're alive?
I don't know, but this sure does open up a whole bunch of new leads.
Yeah, that starts with the equipment.
Eugene, about that equipment, you think you could trace it back to the manufacturer, who made it, who sold it, what type of equipment, that sort of thing?
Sure, it's all done.
But can you do it without disturbing that stuff upstairs?
Yeah, I think so, but why?
I think we can turn this thing around on them.
Oh, you mean have them go to the store for the wild goose?
Exactly.
I'm not sure I'm getting this.
Doc, look. Now, if they don't know that we know the surveillance equipment is up there, they're going to believe anything they hear us say.
Yeah, but if they think we're bugged, we just don't say anything important.
Yeah,
right.
We just pull the wool over their cameras.
We lied to them, in other
That's
words.
exactly right, yeah. What about down here? Is it clean?
Well, I'll tell you, if it isn't clean, it's invisible.
Invisible. Now, why would they monitor upstairs and not down here?
They might have tried, bro. Usually there's somebody down here.
Well, if they tried, they're going to try again.
Yeah. Bo, you're in charge of getting some electronic detectors put in down here. If they're going to try it, we'll know what they're up to, maybe.
Okay, we'll do.
Well, what do you mean, maybe?
Doubt it. I doubt they'll be able to put a transmitter down here. I haven't been able to find a receiver that'll pick it up.
Roman, what are we going to do?
What we're going to do is formulate our game plan. We'll have to figure out what we're going to let slip to the killers and how.
Ron, what is the game plan?
We'll get to that in a minute. There's something I want you to do for me, first of all.
It's all the baka.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
Stefano had it years ago in Europe.
Stefano?
Part of the Demira connection. But how did your family end up with it?
I don't know. We're checking that out.
Good.
Oh, speaking of checking up on things, I found Mrs. Neely.
And?
And she came back from her cruise, and she's working at the Riverfront Diner, if you can believe that.
Friend Diner, would I know her?
I don't know. She's kind of pretty, got blonde hair.
Wait a minute now. Where is a waitress going to find enough money to take a first-class cruise of Hawaii?
Maybe the same place Kelly Chase found her $50,000.
That's worth checking out.
Oh, Abe's already checking on Mr. and Mrs. Neely's financial records.
Well, the original plea?
Neely.
Well, what I'm going to have to do is get a good look at her. If she works at that Riverfront diner, chances are that I know her.
Ah, so that establishes a link.
Mm-hmm, it certainly does. I think we better get working on that link.
Roman, you're not going there now, are
It's the
you?
only choice I got, Doc.
But you said if she's seen you, she might recognize you.
Don't worry about it. Bo and Eugene will keep her busy.
Oh, no. Look, I'm just going along for the coffee, all right?
Oh, well, what a partner. The way you're attacking women, you might like her.
Hey, well, if I like her, then I'll invite her to my Lonely Hearts Club.
Well, you guys, will you get going, huh?
Oh, meet you at breakfast at the Riverfront.
All right.
Come on.
I'm here to help.
Some help.
I told you I wasn't going to.
What do you think you're going to do? Throw yourself between me and any danger?
If I had to, yes.
No.
What did you want me to do, Roman?
You already know the answer to that. What I wanted you to do was do what you were told to do, and that was to stay away from that diner.
There was no danger.
Look, I am not going to argue with you about this. You remember what I told you? That if you did not give me the space I needed to operate, I'd have to disappear again?
Roman, no.
Well, you are not giving me that space. Now, I am this close from doing it. Now, if you keep pulling stunts like you did earlier today, I'm going to have to take off. You understand me?
Yes.
Good.
Hi, bro.
Hey, Bo.
I got a date with Roberta Neely.
Good.
And as for you...
Don't bother, Roman already did it.
All right, let's get upstairs. We're going to start looking a little suspicious if we're not out of this basement.
After you. Let's make the show a good one.
Don, what are you doing here?
Alice and Tom, loan me the key. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you.
Oh, no, well, that's all right. I just wasn't expecting to see anybody when I came in.
I wasn't expecting to see you looking so happy.
Oh, well, it's, it's the air after the snowfall. It's so clean.
Clean.
Yeah, I love it. Let me get you some tea or something. How long have you been here anyway?
Long enough to know and wonder when you were ever coming home.
You wondered when I was coming home? Why?
Why? Because I phoned you last night. You weren't home, and I called.
What are you doing, Don? Are you checking up on me? Is that it?
No, I'm not. I'm worried about you. Everybody's worried about you.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. But as you can see, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah, sure.
Where have you been spending your nights? One more time. Where have you been spending your nights?
Don, my memory's a little foggy these days.
All right. Hold it. Let's just take it one day at a time. Last night. Where were you last night?
Snowbound. I was snowbound at Eugene's.
Well, for crying out loud, why don't you let somebody know?
I couldn't. The phones were out.
Well, I'm relieved to know that you're okay last night.
Yeah.
At least last night.
Well, see, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take one day at a time, just get through that.
Yeah. Look, can I ask you one more question?
Sure, if I can answer it.
Honey, with all you've been through, how do you continue to amaze everybody?
I didn't know that I was amazing people.
Well, you are. Everybody thinks you're incredible the way you're hiding all this grief.
Well, I just don't want to burden people more, Don.
That's wonderful, but you just seem so peaceful, like you haven't got a care in the world.
Well, they say that grief comes slowly for some.
Honey, I am your friend, and Roman is gone. You're going to have to face that, don't you?
Yeah, I am, and I'm doing the best that I can, Don, and the best thing that I'm doing is I'm getting very busy and I'm burying myself in my work.
Marlena, sooner or later you're going to have to look up from your desk.
Oh, I'll get the door.
Oh, my word, it's cold out there.
Actually, zero out there. Tom, what are you two doing out in this kind of weather, huh?
Same reason you're here, Marlena.
Oh, you're checking up on me too, huh?
Yes, we certainly are checking up on you.
Oh. You came all the way over here in this weather to check up on me?
Not entirely. We're on our way to a meeting with the hospital, Benedict.
Oh,
What are your plans this evening?
mine?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was going to just have a little light dinner and then go to sleep.
Well, I got a better idea.
Have a big dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
With me, yours truly.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
It'll get you out of the house.
But looks like I'm outvoted, doesn't it?
Go to a restaurant of your choice, too.
Okay. Fine. Why don't I go upstairs and take a shower and change, and I'll be down pretty soon, huh?
I'll wait here for you.
Yeah. Well, nice to see you both. Yeah.
We're waiting for a cab.
Oh, my word. Is that a new dress?
Well, actually, yes, it's a new suit. Do you like it? It's Roman's favorite color.
It looks smashing, as they say.
Oh, thanks.
Marlena, I can't tell you how I admire your courage.
Thank you, Alice.
Goodbye, dear.
Good night, Tom. Alice. Hey, Tom, don't forget to kiss your wife in the back seat.
I may surprise her.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Well, shall we go?
Yeah, right after we have a talk.
Don, look, if you're going to analyze me, that's my territory.
Honey, I think I know what you've been up to.
You do? What?
The way you've been carrying on, stiff upper lip and all that.
Oh, you are going to analyze me, aren't you?
Well, somebody should, Dr. Evans, because what you're doing is not very healthy, I can tell you that.
All I'm doing is I'm trying to get on with my life, Don.
That's wonderful, honey. That's really admirable, but your heart has got to be breaking, and you're not giving any evidence of that.
What do you want me to do, huh? Do you want me to just fall apart? Is that it?
Let a little bit of it out. Show some feelings.
I do show my feelings, Don. I show them when I'm alone.
And what happens the other times? You just wear a mask? Is that it?
I told you I don't want to go around burdening people anymore.
It doesn't say very much for your friends, honey, doesn't it? I mean, they want to help you.
There's nothing you can do, Don. Don't you understand that?
How do you know that until you let us? Let me.
Roman is gone. You can't bring him back. Don't you understand that?
Yes, and you have to go on living without him.
I'm doing the best that I can, Don. I'm burying myself in my work, okay? Can we just go to dinner? I'm awfully hungry now.
You mind if I ask you one more question?
I think you just filled up your quota.
If you're so well adjusted,
I am.
if you're so well adjusted, how come you had to buy a dress in Roman's favorite color?
Why not?
I don't know. I would think it would be just the opposite if you were so well adjusted.
Don, do me a favor. Let me just go now, please. Please, here, take your coat. You're going to freeze out there. Let's just go. I don't want to talk anymore.
Good here, thank you.
I'm awfully glad that we went down by the riverfront.
Glad to see you looking so happy.
Why wouldn't I? All those children skating and the wind blowing off the river. It was a perfect night.
As I said before, I don't know how you do it.
I don't ever want to lose my capacity for loving life. What about you? I think you had fun when you weren't worried about me.
Well, to tell you the truth, I was about to ask that kid if I can borrow his skates. I really was. Hey, Tom, Alice. Hey.
Hello.
How are you?
Will you excuse me for a minute? I have to go to the ladies' room.
Sure.
What's up?
Where'd you come from?
The ladies' room.
Oh. Well, you got two customers here, Gene.
I found another one of Letitia's diaries.
You dragged me out here for that? When'd you get it?
I got it tonight while you were trying to make Mrs. Neely.
Oh.
It's okay, Marlena. Just relax.
Hey, isn't anybody interested in this, or did I just throw it out the window?
I'm interested, Gene. Let's hear it.
All right. Well, you know, I mean, everywhere in Letitia's house you'll find address books and thoughts of the day and things like that.
She was a very interesting woman.
Well, listen to this. I'm annoyed by Count DeMira. He's handsome, but he never asks me out, and he noses around the house much too much. And there are too many questions about my herb teas, my aphrodisiacs, my plants, and my pets, and it goes on and on.
Well, can you beat that?
Tony was seeing Letitia?
Yes, he's being very highly inquisitive.
That doesn't sound like our Count DeMira.
Yeah. Look, I've got to go. I've got one more question before I leave.
No, I know what you're gonna ask.
Okay, exactly what is going on with you and Mrs. Neely?
Nothing. Right now, we're just having dinner, and this here is our chauffeur.
I see. But has she told you anything?
No, not yet.
Yes, but the night is young. The night is young.
Yeah, the night is young.
Yes, why would you ask?
You're gone for a long time.
Oh, well, I had to touch up a little bit.
You weren't crying, were you?
Don, you are so sweet. I wish you would understand I'm all right. I'm really okay.
Okay. Whatever you say.
What about you? I mean, are you wonderfully happy with Maggie?
I feel terrific.
Yeah. No problems with Liz and that whole business about thinking that she loved you?
No, I think Liz is making a concerted effort to hide her feelings, at least in front of Maggie.
But she's not doing that well in therapy, is she?
No, she's not. In fact, Neil and the doctors have come up the idea of doing shock therapy.
Electric shock?
No. They're going to take her back to Reinhardt prison. Walk her through the wedding vows, hope that will shock her into remembering something.
Oh, well, I hope it works. I wish that everybody could be as happy as you and Maggie are.
So would I.